Parallel lines. There was no homework question, so people turned it in. God bless you. Bless you. Parallel lines.
Today's the 15th, right?
Today's, yeah, 5:15. God bless you. How many of you have heard the word parallel? What does it mean to be parallel?
It's like this.
Yeah, so do they ever touch? They never touch. Do we know why they don't touch? They stay in their lane. There's a reason why they don't touch. There's a reason why it makes them parallel. All lines are straight, but we could have perpendicular lines. Or we can have intersecting lines. There's a reason. So how do I write the equation of a parallel line? There we go. All right, parallel lines are two lines that never intersect. The reason they don't intersect is they have the same slope.
Are we back on slope?
They have the same slope. To be parallel means you have the same slope. Okay. There's a couple formulas we need to remember from. I don't even remember what unit. Unit 4, I think. Wait, 4 was stats. Unit 3. No, unit 4, you're right. In the stats unit, when you did line of best fit. That was a long time ago. There's a couple of them. Let's first remember what is the formula for point slope. Who remembers the formula for point slope? What do you need to solve for point slope? Point and a slope. So remember, you need a point, so an ordered pair, an x comma y, and a slope. What letter represents slope? Your m, good. So you're going to need a point and a slope. Do you remember the formula for point slope? No. Why? Nope, that's slope intercept. Minus. Didn't you guys have to write this like over and over and over? Here we go. Y minus y1 equals n times parentheses x minus x1. Yes.
Oh, this is what it is.
3-1. Oh, of course there's no dates. 3-1. 3-1. No? Why does his notes not correspond? 3-6. Oh, it's because there's lots of words. 3-6. Do you remember this? A little bit? Yes? Okay. Here it is. Which ones do you not touch?
I don't know.
You guys are not going to pass your final. Here we go. Listen up. You do not touch this y and this x. They stay the x and the y. Everything else gets a number plugged in. Yes? Okay. If you're not writing this down, I don't know what to tell you except for you're going to fail your final. You better start studying while your final will have first semester stuff on it. That's all your graphing and your systems as well. Oops, not line, lines. I want you to put a note up at parallel really quick. The symbol for parallel, we will not write out the word parallel anymore. The symbol is the two slanted lines. Okay? So I will not write out the word parallel. I will put the two slanted lines to represent parallel. Got it? Okay, so write the equation of a parallel line. Not lines. Our point is -1, 3. Our y equals 2x plus 2. So what I'm telling you is this. I have a line. The line is y equals 2x plus 2. Correct? Now, for me to write the equation of a parallel line, I have a point. Now, I need a slope. Up at the top, I said your parallel lines have what? No, read it. What did I write? The second arrow. They have the same slope. So if I have a line with the slope, with this equation, y equals 2x plus 2, what's the slope here? What's your slope? What's your slope? I know you're right. There's also 31 kids in here sitting here doing nothing. What's your slope? Where is it coming from? Which 2? There's 2 2's. The 2x. So it's 2, yes? I don't need the 1. Why? I'm not graphing it right now. I'm writing an equation. Okay? Make sense? Okay, for it to be a parallel line, it has to have the same what? Same slope. So parallel means same slope. So all I do is take the slope from a line I'm given and take this point, and we're going to write the equation. Okay? So we're going to write out, I'm going to do this the long way, since you guys don't remember how to do it. We're going to do y minus something equals, oops, m times x minus something. That's not supposed to be there. Just a blank. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to label your x and your y. Which one's x, which one's y? -1 is your x, and your 3 is your y. All right, we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to plug them in. You ready? Okay, it says y minus, what's your y1? 3 equals, what's your m? 2 minus times x minus, what's your -1? There's a reason why I put parentheses, because of the what? Double negative becomes a positive. I'm going to rewrite this just a little bit. So this says y minus 3 equals 2 times x plus 1. True? Okay, I do not want it like this. I want it in the equation that I can graph it. So how do I solve this? Do you remember? There's a property here. What's the property for multiply? You have to distribute. Make a note. You have to distribute. So what are we distributing? The 2. What is 2 getting distributed to? The x and the 1, both of them. So we're going to write y minus 3 equals 2 times x is what? And 2 times 1 is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Good. Now what do I do? What do you need by itself? You need the y by itself. So to get the y by itself, what do you have to move? The 3. How are you going to move the 3? You're going to add it. So when you add it, what do you get? Y equals what? 2x plus what? Good. Now we said parallel lines have to have what? The same slope. If I look here, do I have the same slope in this equation as I do this equation? Yes. The 2 and the 5 are not my slopes. They're my what? What does B represent? You guys got to use correct words. What's the correct word? It's your y-intercept. Okay? It's your y-intercept. So this is my y-intercept. Doesn't matter what my y-intercept is. It matters what my slope is. As long as the slopes are the same, I found my parallel line. Do you understand? Today is all parallel. Tomorrow is perpendicular. We good? Okay, let's do it again. Five -1. My line is y equals -3/5 x minus 3. I want you to start it. Yes, it has a fraction slope. That's fine. But you're going to start it. Ready? What's your slope? So what's the slope I'm using? -3/5. So we're going to write my slope, negative 3 over 5. Do I have a point? Do I have a slope? Okay. We're going to plug in. We're going to write y minus something equals something times x minus something. Yes? Okay. What goes in here? Negative 1. Very good. What goes here? Good. X minus? Good. Double negative makes it? Okay. So we get y plus 1 equals this times this, right? I'm running out of room. So what property do you want to do next? You want to distribute. So I'm going to write y plus 1 equals, when you distribute negative 3/5 times x, what do you get?
Negative 3 over 5.
Guys. Do you see it? You literally just write that. Negative 3 over 5x. Now the hard one is negative 3/5 times 5, which isn't super hard. We're going to do that on this side. We're going to multiply negative 3/5 times a negative 5. What goes underneath your negative 5? Multiply straight across. Negative and negative makes it? So what's 3 times 5? Over? Which is? Which is just 3. Yes? Is it positive 3 or negative 3? Positive 3. So over here we put plus 3. How do you solve this now? How do you do that? Subtract the 1. So when I subtract 1, what do I get? I'm going to get y equals negative 3/5 x. Plus what? Plus 2 is correct. Is your slope the same? Do you have a parallel line there? Yes.
How many questions?
Like 8?
The final will be
9. Oh, the final? Sorry. At least for homework. The final, close to 30.
Is it going to be like 5 problems?
We pick the units that are most important. Graphing. Systems. Solving equations. Triangle congruence. Obviously, there's some from second semester, but it's not like a lot of statistics. It's going to have some. And it'll have some from this unit, too. Parallel and perpendicular. I have not looked at the final.
So graphing.
Graphing's like number 1. Graphing and solving equations. That's all you did first semester. Systems is what you did also first semester. All those are super important. What else? There will be probably like statistics, but not a lot. There's also, what else? Outside. There will also be, let's see, parallel and perpendicular, triangle congruence, and then a little bit of things here and there. So probably like a irregular figure, finding perimeter and area. He locked himself up. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the final. Yeah. The reason why triangle congruence is a big one is because it gets you ready